Howdy campers, and welcome back to your least boring summer ever. Right here at Camp Crunch Labs. I'm Mark Rober, and this is the 12th and final week of your supercharged summer camp experience. And what a ride it's been. We've been doing this for 12 weeks, one video every week, and we started things off with the mega experiments with our field goal kicking robot just exploding a bunch of Legos. And then for week 2, we just exploded the crud out of 1,000 ping pong balls. And then for week 3, we had the world's largest Newton cradle along with the billiard ball snake. For week 4, we had those film canisters and 1,000 mini explosions. For week 5, we had our rainbow fireballs along with our professional archer who could not only shoot arrows, but she could do them with her feet while they were on fire. For week 6, we used the high-powered lasers to make some really cool explosions with the beloved Science Bob Flugfelder. Of course, week 7, I brought my nephews out here, and I completely dominated them in my human-sized glue trap. For week 8, we had our hovercrafts, of course powered by fire extinguishers. Week 9 was the giant smoke rings, which of course is just the supersized version of the equivalent Crunch Labs Vortex cannon. For week 10, we had the world's largest whoosh cannon. Week 11, my buddy Jimmy Kimmel came back out, and we deduced the caloric content of a 5-pound gummy bear.
Oh no! Fire!
Which all brings us to this week, week 12. The mega experiment to end all mega experiments. It's gonna be so bonkers, I just texted my landlord and sent him off somewhere off property, so he's not gonna hear and see what is about to happen. But here's the thing. While we were working real hard here on those mega experiments that you just saw, you weren't exactly slacking yourself on the super challenges you were completing every week. Like for example, the longest marble roller coaster you could make, or maybe some epic shadow art. We saw some pretty amazing laser mazes, or even last week when I asked for the most epic dude perfect trick shots you could manage, and you didn't disappoint. And each week, of course, I would pick my 4 favorite submissions, and they were earning the chance to earn the special Camp Crunch Labs Stick It in a Log Platinum ticket. And so let's take a look at some of my favorites from the summer, along with some of the trick shots we got from last week.
Welcome to Fort Crunch. Let me give you a tour.
The Crunch Labs booze.
For the first day. Now it's time to pack lunch.
See here, you can imagine how hard it was on me to pick my favorite submissions from the hours and hours of submissions we would get every week. It's possibly the hardest thing I've ever done, way harder than putting a rover on Mars, I'll say that much. Having said all that, as for the trick shots from week 12, I think these 4 were my favorite. Congratulations to those 4, to everyone who earned a Camp Crunch Labs patch this summer, and really to anyone who just submitted anything. At some point, I was in your exact shoes, and eventually I became an engineer, and I've been able to do all this cool stuff, but at some point I made that first step, and maybe for you, it was submitting a video, so congratulations, you've now officially began your journey. In fact, that brings us to our very special guest for this week, the official winner of the Stick It in a Log Camp Crunch Labs Platinum ticket.
What?
What the heck? You might notice there's actually 3 of them. Congratulations. It was way too hard just to pick one, so I settled on 3. So we've got Orion, Finn, and Michaela. Welcome to Crunch Labs, you guys. How does the set look compared to what you were thinking?
It's pretty cool. Exactly as I remember.
Exactly. What do you see, Michaela? Yeah, she sees there's like stains and junk in the grass. Couple rips in the ceiling. You better soak this in because it's gonna look a lot different here in about 5 minutes.
At least we've still got a window left.
Yeah. Again, spoiler alert, there's 1 window left. There won't be for much longer. Since you guys are here, why don't we talk about what you did? Orion, what did you do?
I made a Rube Goldberg machine using all 12 year 1 Crunch Labs build boxes. And then, surprise, you won the platinum ticket. And then we all went ballistic.
Ballistic, that's what I like to hear. Finn, how about you? What did you do for yours?
On the marble one, we did all the past weeks before the marble.
Amazing. All right, Michaela, how about you? What'd you do?
I made the quote for the art project.
That's amazing. Well, truthfully, I'm a little terrified about this week's mega experiment, but let's just hop right in. We're going over to the picnic table. All right, the first thing you might notice is there's a lot of safety equipment on this table. Why do you think that might be, Finn?
I think we're gonna do some kind of explosions.
It's gonna be kind of dangerous. Everyone, throw on your hard hat, for starters.
I noticed the roof doesn't have a hard hat.
Uh-oh, the roof might regret that in a minute. And we've also got eye protection and ear protection, which we'll put on in a minute. Not yet, because then you can't hear me. What else do you notice on the table, Orion?
A big trash can.
A big trash can. And in fact, you might have seen this in one of my videos with my buddy, Science Bob Flugfelder. In fact, let's just bring him in. It's the final episode, Bob. Sorry if you were in the middle of something, but we're sparing no expense.
I was on a sailboat.
Whoopsies. Were you alone on the sailboat?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine.
Bob, you remember when we used this for Elephant Toothpaste 2.0?
I do. And we're gonna do it again outside?
Bob, we wanted to do it outside, but the weather isn't great, so we're just gonna do it inside today.
I don't recommend doing that inside.
Have you ever done this inside?
No, I have not done that inside.
Yeah, roll the clip. This is what's about to happen, only we're gonna do it with about 20 feet of ceiling above us. Michaela, what do you think's gonna happen?
It's going to destroy the roof.
Yeah, this thing weighs probably about 15 pounds. It goes up at about 100 miles an hour, straight into that roof. There's only one way to find out what happens. This is the purest form of the scientific method. Let's run the experiment. Ear protection on. Once again, remember, we do things at Crunch Labs you can't do at home because we are trained professionals. We're doing this very safely. We're gonna watch from a very safe distance over there. Let's all take a step back here and we'll get rid of this picnic table. In order to maximize our height, we needed a more rigid structure like the ground. Does that look good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to safety.
All right, guys, here we go.
This is the intense part, is you don't know when it's gonna happen. It's kind of terrifying.
It's like the time that Stephanie was talking.
Oh! Oh!
The sky is falling!
It's raining cotton candy!
At least there isn't a hole in the roof yet.
Wow, we definitely scared all the squirrels in the neighborhood. Actually, they're not. They're still here. So, what do you guys think? Was that a mega experiment?
No, it was a super mega experiment. But you promised us a mega experiment for week 12.
I really made a big deal that week 12 was gonna be pretty bonkers. I think we can do better. Check this out.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So you guys remember those trash cans we just sent to the ceiling?
Yeah.
We got 2 of them. And remember when we did the film canisters?
Yeah.
We're gonna set those off. But I'm not done yet, because wanna know what else we have? You know what these trash cans are here and here?
No.
No.
Elephant toothpaste. And you know what this trash can is here? 10,000 ping pong balls. More or less, I didn't do the math, probably 10,000. I'm not even done yet. We got 5 paint balloons. They're gonna swing down and hit this house right here. I'm still not done. After 11 weeks of camp, there's still 1 window pane left. So look up right there. What do you notice about the orange balloon?
That's It's not a balloon.
It's not a balloon, it's a bowling ball. You guys ready for absolute chaos?
Yeah.
You ready to just destroy the Camp Crunch Lab set?
Yeah.
Let's roll it. Get behind the safety glass. Put on your eye protection and your ear protection. Remember, we do things at Camp Crunch Labs you can't do at home because we're trained professionals. I'm gonna need you guys to count me down, all right?
We can't hear you.
I said I'm gonna need you to count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, dang it.
More cotton candy.
Yes! Give me some! Give me fives! Fives! Wow! Holy cow! Wait a second. Okay, we still got one more balloon.
Look at the cooler.
Was that mega enough for you guys?
I think that was a Mega Experiment X12.
The squirrels survived. That's a
'Cause
little
they're so
disappointing.
clever.
They're so clever and resilient. Oh, there he is.
Wow,
there
he
is.
looks really surprised.
I love
think
it.
my favorite part about the after is these satisfying ping pong balls.
All right, campers, the set is officially destroyed and it's way past your bedtimes. So give me a high five and get the heck back to your cabins. I'll clear a path for you. Oops, sorry, that didn't help. Okay, get out of here. Whew, all right. Well, let's wrap this up. Woo! So that was our mega experiment for today. The Camp Crunch Lab set is now officially destroyed. I truly hope this was your least boring summer ever. Thank you so much for joining us. But I got some good news for you. If you joined Camp Crunch Labs and you're getting those build boxes every week, you're gonna be automatically enrolled for year 2. But now that you're back in school, they're just gonna come every month. And the cool part about year 2 is you have twice as many chances to win the platinum tickets and to come out here and do crazy stuff just like our campers did here today. Plus, the toys for year 2 are leveled up. So we're in the trenches there. I'm teaching you the juicy physics principles for how they work. You don't have to take my word for it. Here's a video to prove it. So if you're somehow not already subscribed to get this awesome box coming to your porch every month, where in no time you're gonna be thinking like an engineer, just like the box says, work with your parents to visit crunchlabs.com so you can learn a bit more. All right, campers, that's it for this summer. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because we got some real bangers coming down the pipeline, and we'll see you next time right here at Crunch Labs. That's a wrap, people! Yes! think we're gonna need a new light.